VRBN is live. We are here today once again with our early session of Tyro's Midweek Madness. Really excited to see a little bit of chaotic Echo VR played tonight. In chat with me, we've got the one and only Martini, Sir Trees, Pinched Nerve, Natasha Lore, yes, Mark Ramsey, and your new stepdaddy, G. How you guys doing today?
New stepdaddy? Who's our new stepdaddy? What?
I don't know. That's his name. He's in chat with us.
Oh, welcome.
He's a newer member of Tyro that's joined us here today. So far, we've got 4-on-3 set up in the arena. We're just waiting for everybody to get in and for them to ready up so we can chit-chat for a little bit until they get moving.
Yeah, just watching Southern take some reps in goal before we start. A little cheap shot by night. You know, we're everybody's getting in the vibe.
Just looking at the roster, we've got Chet, Knight 23, Happy Path, Sandalorian, Raijin, Chili Cow, Southernly Discomfort. Can't read today, and Demangos. So we do have a good mix of newer Tyro players and the more experienced players in the group. So this should be an interesting match to watch. What do you guys think? Should we do a prediction, see who's going to win?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think Tyro's going to win.
What are the teams again? The team
So we've got Chet, Knight 23, Happy Path, and Sandalorian on orange, and Raijin, Chili Cow, Southernly Discomfort, and Demangos on blue. I'm thinking. I'm thinking blue's a little loaded. They may have to.
Too. I got teammate on blue, and that sounds good. That sounds like a good lineup too.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to have to adjust that lineup a little bit in true Tyro fashion. But I'll throw a prediction up there anyway.
Oh my god.
Just in case anybody wants to try and lose some channel points or win some channel points, however you want to look at it.
Exchange some channel points.
You know, one time I put in 10 points for a team that was like a major underdog, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was still new to Twitch, and they won. I got a good amount of channel points on Vermal for that. I was excited.
Woo! We've got 6 people who have joined us in Twitch chat. Welcome, welcome. We're just about ready to get started. I think they're just readying up and setting up the Tyro specific rules for Midweek Madness here while everybody else warms up and goofs off. So we'll get going pretty quickly, hopefully.
You know, I'm just here waiting for the first backfill opportunity, to be honest.
Wait, isn't it already open? It's only 4v5?
It's 4v4 right now, so in theory, if you wanted to play, you could just jump right in there. It's Midweek Madness, so.
Yeah, I might do that. You know, we don't want to.
As long as they don't have backfill, we do have to make sure they don't have backfill like already on.
Oh, they got 4-on-4. That's great.
Here we go.
1 week we had somebody who didn't sign up as jumped in his backfill, so we gotta make sure they sign up.
Oh yeah.
Orange team takes it.
I'm the first backfill on the list.
Good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Sando being real conservative there.
Lots of floating in the bubble.
Yeah, well, you know. That's the strategy for today, right?
Yeah.
It's the new meta. It's the floating meta.
The drill.
Like the Muhammad Ali meta, right? You float like a butterfly.
Oh, that's a beautiful pass to that stack on bottom. Yeah, I played with Chili too. I played with Chili in season 4, and then I played with Chili in Party League, and we got our ass kicked by the best teams in Echo. So we learned a lot from that.
That was the fun of Party League, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really.
What, to be fed to the big dogs?
We're up by 36 points at the start. Oh wow, they're still gonna kick our ass.
Oh, almost dinged it in.
I mean, those teams aren't gonna scrim you. You know, that was literally the only chance a lot of the mid-range or the mid-tier teams are gonna get to get action like that. We weren't ready for it.
Nor were we.
But we learned a lot from it.
Nice stack to follow the clear.
Put together with Tape and Glue, So
Yeah,
that was
we were. Yeah, well, we were like, okay, we have the floppy disks, right? And then we had and so we wanted to do a sister team because we wanted to do 2 teams for VRPL, and so I took on the sister team, the Sensible Kicks, and we got sensibly kicked the whole time. Nice shot.
Oh, just dinged it.
Oh wow, I thought that was
But
gonna
nice
score.
follow.
Number 23.
Who's all playing?
Who is that? Who's number 23?
Number 23 is most likely Knight 23.
Oh, that makes sense, doesn't it?
As devoted as I am to our upgraded overlay, I know it makes it more of a challenge for you guys, so let me do this. Boom.
Oh yeah.
And we'll
I
just...
was thinking today, I have, I've got a lull in my workload, so if you want to make a custom overlay, like, it's now showing both, or no, it's showing one.
No, I just went back to the default overlay to make it easier
But
for
if
everybody
you're
in
ready
chat.
to work on one for us, let me know.
Open goal.
Oh, heartbreaker right there. But he got credit for the assist, so it's all good.
Yeah, looks like they swapped Chet for Southern. Like that definitely evened out the teams. I think these look pretty matched up teams. I'm still going blue. Still going blue. Cross shoulder.
Quick. There's the cross. Oh, just disconnected. See if they can get this back together.
Yep. Yeah, cross pack. They'll bring it back one. Ooh.
Interception. Orange throws it way downfield.
Good offense.
Orange picks up the disc. Orange sends it back the other way.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of Tyro defense. It's like the team that gets the first stack flowing, like where you can see that stack moving around freely. That's usually the team that starts to dominate.
Well, they'll dominate for a little bit just because, you know, I mean, there is stack chemistry that you got to develop. And
yeah. And
It's the 6-minute warm up. You take the first 6 minutes of the first round and warm up.
exactly. We see that quite regularly on VRML matches, right? Takes you at least 6 minutes to warm up.
I do it all the time. Just use that first 6 minutes of that first round to warm up.
Well, I'm glad that I know that for when I make up the list now. I'm just gonna
Nice pick, Chat.
A
Oh.
mid-round switch to my team after round one.
Rushed the clear a little bit, but had a nice pick.
There you go, baby. I can turn around, look around.
Good opportunity here for the blue team if they can get possession of this disc. They've got numbers still. Oh, nice stop. Followed by a great save by Knight right there.
Good save, Knight.
And a quality clear that's going to leave his team lined up for... Oh, come on. You got to get to there. Dusty didn't quite work out that time.
Yeah, good awareness. I love that move through the middle. Out of grab. For the longest time, I just you assumed that if you're in a trap, the tunnel was the way you were going to get out. But if you can sneak through to the middle, you get a lot of space.
That should get out of blue's end and down into the orange bubble.
Orange with the disc. Orange clears it out of their zone. Intercepted.
Main goes.
Oh, mail slot coming? No.
Yeah. Popped it up. They have 3.
Oh, and dinged it too. Let the defense get back, but they scored it anyway.
Third time's a charm.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Got 7 people in Twitch chat with us today.
Teams have cleared the launch.
Decipher Omen, welcome, first time viewer. We do this every Wednesday at 3 p.m. with Tyro's Midweek Madness, and you're more than welcome to sign up in the official events channel, or you can come into the live chat with us here and chit chat while we cast the match. All right, Knight needs to lay off a little bit here.
Does he ever?
I don't know.
I think he has 2 speeds. Killing it and killing it.
Yeah.
Reminder for all of our Twitch viewers, we do have our, in observation of September being Suicide Awareness Month, we do have our charity up and running to raise money for, help me out Tasha, it's the American...
Suicide. Let me look.
I gotta go back and look here. It is the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention that we're raising money for this period here.
They have a 4-star rating on Charity Navigator. So what Charity Navigator points out is like whether or not a charity has a lot of overhead, whether or not they're paying their CEOs a lot more than they're paying like more than they're donating to certain things. So they've got a really good standing. It's a good place.
It's a good charity for a worthy cause. So definitely want
A
to.
lot of us have had our lives touched by losing loved ones or loved ones with, severe mental health issues and things like that. So.
Yep.
And everybody knows me. I have severe mental health issues. So.
What? Never.
Oh, come on. You got to convert that.
Not to be like sad on me, but the first funeral I ever went to was because of suicide. So it's really near and dear to my heart. So.
Yeah, I think a lot of Echo players remember Ben too. It's definitely that was very impactful to a lot of people.
So it's important to us to support good causes. We'll probably continue, like it is a National Suicide Prevention Month, and so we'll probably continue to highlight things that relate to monthly things. But it's important to us. Tyro community always gets back. We have the Charity Cup coming up, and I think the donations are open for that now. You can check out the announcements in Tyro for that. So yeah.
Yeah, donations are open and you can donate, and you should sign up if you're not signed up to play.
Yeah.
Sir Trees, how long are the donations open for?
So the Charity Cup, we'll probably close them on Saturday at the end of the Charity Cup.
Making sure I have enough time to give money.
Or Sunday, my bad. October 2nd is probably when we'll close them.
Yep, and since we're talking about the Charity Cup and we've got a little bit of a pause here, we're going to go ahead and run into a promo video thanks to one of our Tyro members and give everybody a reminder about the Charity Cup. And we are back with Tyro's Midweek Madness. That was the promo for the upcoming Tyro Charity Cup 2022. an awesome event that we're going to be hosting here on VRBN. We will be showing most of the matches on VRBN throughout October 1st and 2nd. So if you're not going to sign up and play, come watch, support the Tyro community as we raise money for a lot of different charities. The format of the awards is the first place team will get to pick the charity of their choice, and 50% of the donations will go to that charity. Second place will get 30% of the donations, and third place will get 20% of the donations. So we will. It won't just be one charity getting all of the money unless they all three pick the same charity. We'll be spreading out all of that love and support to multiple different worthwhile charities that are available out there, and all of the charities are. We do have a requirement that the charities be listed on I think it's Charity Navigator, Tasha.
Yeah.
Nice shot, right? And that they have to be 4 stars or have a 90% plus rating on Charity Navigator for teams to be able to select those charities. So Luke and the admins of Tyro are doing their due diligence to make sure that the money is going to good places and that it'll go to good uses. So
I cannot wait for that charity tournament, Torque. That's like my favorite. That is my favorite event.
And for those that don't know that voice, that is the one and only Scrimshank apparently has jumped in on the cast with us. Welcome,
Yo.
Scrim.
Hello.
Some of us know Scrim just by his voice, and others run and hide just by his voice. Looks like we also had Rookie 2332 and Arf and K join us here in the chat. So say hi. How you guys doing? And girls.
People, folks.
Individuals. Uh-oh, Orange missed the joust.
What a play. What a play to get his head on that. That should have been a turnover for sure.
October is going to be a busy, busy month in the Tyro community. We've got the Charity Cup on the 1st and 2nd of the month. Nice stun, Chet. We've got the Charity Cup on the 1st and 2nd of the month, and immediately after that, we're going to start in on the Tyro Academy Season 2 round-robin matches, which will all be broadcast here on VRBN. So looking forward to seeing how some of our new players have taken all of the coaching they received from our massive coaching staff and put it into use. I think everybody is going to be very, very surprised as to how good some of these players have become in a very short time.
Yeah, they've been working really hard.
And speaking of that, Chet and Happy Path in this game both were Tyro Academy Season 1 players.
Yes.
So.
And Decipher asked, I believe I signed up, do I get a DM to confirm that? If you're asking about the Tyro charity, I believe you sign up by clicking a reaction. So if you go look and you like right click that, you can see if you've reacted to sign up. That's probably the best way to check.
It'll be the button that has over 50 reactions, right?
Yeah, it'll be, but you can look through that list and see if you are on that list.
If you signed up, you'll have also gained a role on the server.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. That's another thing.
Yep. Now, Trees, are you still in here with us?
I am, yes.
So how's the team selection going to work? You're signing up as an individual, right?
Yep, everyone signs up as an individual, and then I put everyone on teams to make it harder for Torque.
Oh, so you're picking the teams.
So
I don't
they
know
were
why it would be harder for
discussing,
Torque since Torque's not playing, but, you know, it's all good.
And they were discussing are we doing 5 trees per team, and then giving our teams a little bit of flexibility there, and how that'll work? Or is that still?
Was that Mark Ramsey?
Yes.
People don't know about that yet.
Actually, Luke already mentioned it once, Trees.
Well,
Yeah,
did he
it's just
mention
community
it
captains.
publicly, or did he mention it to us? Yeah, those of us moderators.
Well, well, I won't give any classified information out. But the overview was: do we want to add an extra person to the team, every person's team?
Yeah, we don't
way,
talk about that.
That
That's not
way,
decided
you know,
yet.
not all 4.
Yeah.
That's not
That's-
decided yet.
That's privileged information. You're disclosing insider trading secrets.
You're just gonna have to delete this whole cast then, man.
I hear
Yeah.
nothing.
I already
I
said
don't know.
all I know about it. That's literally all I know about it.
So the 7 people that have joined us in Twitch chat now have some insider information they can work with.
And that's my last day as a community captain. So
Yes.
who knew?
Don't worry, Mark. Trees has already got your name down.
Banned.
Yeah, well, you know,
They'll be on the
It happens.
three-person
at least they
team.
can't get AP, you know, from.
Yeah.
Hey, we should implement that system in Tyro.
Oh my god. No.
AP system.
Yeah.
We call it the Mark Ramsey system. How about that?
Mark Ramsey rule.
Well, we got a martini
Never
rule already. I mean, we had to have a martini rule.
Well, Chad is just gonna promise us that they didn't hear anything. It's fine. It's fine. I already see your new stepdaddy is like, I didn't hear anything. Speak no evil,
I
stepdaddy,
heard
right?
nothing.
That's how you endear yourself to the new stepkids. You just make sure, you know.
Is I
thought it was
I'm
with
not like a
Cash.
regular dad. I'm a cool dad.
Cash is a much better way of endearing yourself to your children. I'm just saying.
I mean, yes.
Chat's gonna get the
Sir
disc.
Trees, how would you describe the team creation process for the Charity Cup? Is it like random with edits?
I don't know if Trees knows that.
And it's the first and second, correct?
It's pretty much the same as how I do Midweek Madness.
Oh, okay.
What time do you think it's going to be starting in, like, time estimate?
It'll be earlier in the day. We'll start the cast as soon as the first match starts on October the 1st. But since we do have a large EU contingency in Tyro, it definitely will be earlier in the day for us.
Is earlier in the day EST or?
Earlier in the day EST. It'll be in EU prime time.
All right.
What time will it be in Japan?
Yeah, I don't know. As far as I know, we don't have any
Yeah,
Japan players in Tyro.
I think that's about 17 hours before the tournament actually starts. Is when it
Nice
happens.
shot by Chili there.
I don't have any stepkids either. I just have a stepdad. So I'm gonna have to tell him I am a new stepdad based on your user.
You can.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be disappointed to hear that, Tosh.
Only
Yeah.
You guys probably developed some sort of relationship.
No, yeah. Well, I lost my dad when I was 20, and my mom remarried when I was 22, and he was really good about it. He was like, I'm not your dad. Don't worry about that. But he's been good. Like if you need someone to fill the father role, he will. And I refer to it like if you talk to me, I'll say dad because it just gets confusing to explain the whole thing to people. But I think good stepdads just filled their role. You know.
Oh, almost had a good cut pass there. A little bit out of reach.
Especially no one was in goal. That could have been bad.
No. Okay, I don't understand. I'm going to criticize here. Why wouldn't you take the mail slot? Come on. Oh wow! I just looked up at the score to see the massive points reversal between round 1 and round 2. If you recall, the orange team had a sizable point margin in round 1, and blue has decided that just wasn't acceptable and that they were going to fix that. They're up 14-6 now, so.
Unacceptable.
Blue probably changed up their pacing, which threw the orange off guard.
It's inconceivable.
I don't think that word means what you think it means. That's my
Orange is
favorite.
coming back.
YouTube dubs.
Stop rhyming now. I mean it.
Anybody want a peanut? My friend and I in high school would like play a game where we'd quote that movie back and forth, and like one person would start it and the other person would have to finish the quote. So
No, the funny thing, they have that song on the radio, Glamorous, which I guess is what, Harlow. And at the end of it, it's R-O-U-S.
Oh!
R-O-U-S.
It reminds me of Princess Bride every time I hear that song.
Okay, everybody, make sure that you remember that play right there. When you see
That was
Chet next time in the arena, say something about it, because he absolutely just dinged it from like 2 feet away.
He's in the
we've
corner.
all been there.
He's had his nose.
I thought that was
He put himself in timeout.
I thought that was a block by Happy. I didn't see that. Okay, that was a
No,
ding,
it
huh?
was a straight up ding off the ring.
Oh, a nice three of a kind deuces on orange there.
What do we got? We've got Domangos and Raijin both with scoreboard bingo already. Nice job. Southernly Discomfort also has hit a bingo. And right now it looks like the blue team's going to be closer going into round 3 to get the team bingo going. So
Yeah, what do you think we'll see in round 3?
we'll see around 3 and we'll see around 6. Because we do play two sets here for Midweek Madness. Back to our charity discussion. Just to remind everybody that VRBN, we also have a special channel points reward that you can redeem 5,000 channel points, and you can pick the charity for us to raise money for a 2-week period. So don't forget that. If you've got the channel points to do it, figure out what your favorite charity is and spend your channel points. Let us know, and we will do all the work to raise money for your charity. Nice shot, Chili. Wow.
Couldn't even pick it up on the radar gun.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teams have cleared the launchers.
Should I turn on the open comms? For those that don't know, Tyro events are open comms between both teams, so definitely adds a different element to the game.
Yeah, especially the 5-on-5s. It's mayhem.
Definitely a lot harder to set up plays.
Great pickup by Orange.
It is. It gets even more difficult, and I'll say this as a caution for new members that yes, we do open comms for all of our events. Yes, the community captains in the lobbies, in the lobby leaders will get, let me say, cranky if players are calling out bad comms, like color calls, just to mess with the other team.
Is that true? Because I do that.
I
will
know
yell
you
at
do that, and
if I hear you doing it, I'll be like, "Don't do that." Because like, as someone with a feminine voice, I can't get away with that 90% of the time. Because there's usually like 1 or 2 women in the thing, so usually you can tell like, oh, that's Tasha. Tasha's not on my team.
No, I do the whole. You got 1 on you, 2 on you, 3 on you. They're all on you.
Dirty pool, dirty pool, dirty pool.
That's less dirty pool than like calling a red call when somebody is clearly green or even blue. You know, that's just wrong.
I don't do that.
I do the way more subtle thing where if it's somebody that I know and we've played together a lot, but they're on the other team, I'll be like, "Come on, let's go," and we'll just free grab except punch.
Yeah, I guess I'm like some other. I just don't have that casual setting.
I think the only time that I give any calls to the other team is if Martini has the disc and he's trying to come into the bubble. I'll tell him don't try and dunk it because it's not going to work. But other than that, no.
Anyway,
you know,
he does it anyway and it works.
He tries and it doesn't work. You know, he can say what he wants, but 5 out of 1,000 is not success.
All right, yeah, I'll stop doing that. Only in Tyro matches.
Only every time. Only every time. I'll do it only 100% of every time it seems feasible.
No, we did like a little 3v4 last night. We had a scrim and then a pug and then one person fell out. We had a 3v4 and it was like halfway through the round. It was like they tied it up as 6-6. I'm like, no. I was playing, and then I started stunning them and stuff, and I was like, sorry, I want to win.
No. You know, come back.
Nice stop, the mangoes. You know, sometimes it's really easy being a goalie. There's certain players that as soon as they touch the disc, you know they're coming into the bubble and they're going to try and take a shot. It's no question about whether there's a cut pass that's about to be made or anything like that. Not implying that Knight might be one of those players.
Mark Ramsey.
Am I?
No, Mark definitely does not qualify as a solo artist.
I can't.
No. Mark Ramsey. Are you interested in hopping in? I'm hopping in right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Oh, that's Martini.
That's Martini.
Hello.
It's Martini
Yeah,
jumping in to pick one of us and say, get in here.
Yeah, are we both hopping in? You want to make it 5-on-5?
No.
I'm hopping in right now. Let's go. 5v5.
All right, let's do it.
Oh my god.
Later, guys.
Chaos.
Sounds like the Midweek Madness chaos is going to get a little bit more chaotic as we move up to a 5-on-5. Meanwhile, Nine has joined us here in chat. How's it going, Nine? One of our academy coaches for season 2.
Nine's muted.
Nine's usually muted. She does that sometimes. But every once in a while, she'll chime in and let us know what she's thinking. Her power is only exceeded by her mystery.
Props to the orange team for pulling out that second round after they got... Didn't they get shut out in the first round? There was a bit of a gap. I was kind of wondering, you know, what are we going to do?
Oh, speaking of that, you guys can't see the scoreboard right now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see if orange team can come back again.
Sometimes I forget when I'm running cams because I'm not looking at the overlay. That's in. Nice shot, Chet. Under pressure, too.
Yeah, I thought about practicing a lot for the Tyro Charity Cup, but then I thought it might be better if I go in totally injury-free as I am right now.
Yes. I'm out
Yeah, I
of
haven't
town.
seen you play in a while.
Yeah, my elbow feels great. Thanks, Trees. I appreciate that.
Nice, yeah. Glad to hear it.
What is everyone's worst injury they got?
Yeah,
My
go
neck
ahead.
was really fucked up last RML season.
I broke a light. Didn't get rid of the sharp glass. Then 2 weeks later, punched it. I had to get 5 stitches. But then 45 minutes later, hopped.
Great time.
It was a great time.
I think for me, the one that I have right now is the worst one that I've had.
And that is?
I did a 18 hook shot right behind goal on the goalie on Sunday, but unfortunately, I couldn't finish the shot because the body of the ceiling fan got in the way.
Oh!
And my shoulder and elbow came to a sudden and abrupt stop.
Yeah, the way you put that, I'm not sure if you're more mad at the ceiling fan for hurting you or for stopping the shot.
No, because the goalie wouldn't have stopped the shot. The top
Okay,
pocket,
now we know. Now
top
we know.
pocket was wide open, but my shoulder and elbow both popped suddenly, and I was like, "Oh!"
Man.
We had to stop the match for a few minutes while I got up off the floor. So yeah, that's definitely the most painful one I've had.
Oh, heal up so you can do your fancy dance moves at the next LAN party or at
Yeah.
Sir Trees' Halloween party.
No, I'm not gonna get to make it to Sir Tree's Halloween party this year.
What Halloween party are we doing?
Well, Palmer, we pushed back the academy tournament so that I could have a Halloween party.
It might have had something to do with giving the coaches enough time to cover all of the information in the syllabus,
I
but
asked for that as well. Because I was like, I don't know if I can do this. And it did take us 5 weeks to teach the entire syllabus, so.
Great fun.
yes, we try and cover all of the basics and foundational skills for the entire game of Echo and in the Tyro Academy. So it does take a little bit of time to train that, and makes it even more challenging with limited or varying availability between players and coaches. So
Hey, can we get the overlay back on? We're getting close to the end of the game here. Thank you. Whoa, and it's a close one.
it is a close one.
So it turns off the overlay when people join, right?
Oh,
Yes,
suddenly!
Oh, beautiful. Hey guys.
Is that
Hey.
9 finally?
Hey, 9.
She's been having a very long conversation with us this whole time, and then just realized, hey, that little button is not green.
That's literally what happened.
Oh, really? Oh, man.
Bummer. What did we
She
miss, 9?
She came in just in time. We're at 14-14 in round 3 of the first match
Wow.
with 45 seconds left to go. And Raijin pulls out the long shot.
That was beautiful.
Raijin is not one for the drama.
But it may have set up the drama, because we know for a fact what Knight can do with long bounce shots. So the orange team still very much has opportunities here.
Here we go. Completed the pass through the tunnel.
Martini's got the disc. He's trying to get it open. Gets it down to the floor. Oh, but they needed the 3. They only got the 2.
man.
Heartbreaker. That will be the end of round 3. And I believe that means the orange team has taken it, but it should tell us that. Oh, wait, no, sorry. The blue team took it. Yeah, blue team wins. So for our prediction, let me go up and close out our prediction. I always forget to do this. And you
Predictions.
guys,
Oh, that's right. We're having like a fantasy league thing for Midweek Madness now over on Twitch, huh?
We are.
and it looks like one person. Why is my prediction button not working? But it does look like one person voted for the blue team for this first set. Oh, it was Tasha. So
Well played,
Tasha is
well
going to
played.
get 1,100 channel points out of that one.
I definitely 1,100. Really?
1,100 for 50. It was 1,100 to 50 on the bet. So yes, Tasha will be getting her a nice chunk of.
Wow.
Had to refresh the screen here, so now I can choose the
Doing
outcome.
all
as
those it's lunch money.
Blue
Right.
team.
It's not like I don't watch a lot of our stuff already, so
It's coffee money and like not even the latte.
yeah. I could now get cast my match. I don't know if you guys would ever cast my match. I don't know. Wait.
So
that's hilarious.
there's our final board for round one. They're going to settle in and get everything situated to try and maybe balance the teams out a little bit and get set up for the second game. In the meantime, since we've got enough time to do it, we're going to go ahead and once again roll into our Tyro promo video for the upcoming Tyro Charity Cup. And we are back to our casting for Tyro's Midweek Madness early session. Still waiting for them to go ahead and click the rematch button and get set up for the second round. So, what do you guys think? Good match? Bad match? Did it look good? Look like our normal chaos here in Tyro?
rounds 2 and 3 were totally awesome after the first round. After the first round was a shutout for that blue team, we were thinking there might have to be a rebalance, but the orange team regrouped, won that second round, and then there was players added in the third round, which was like wild card players basically. It ended up being a really good close game.
Chaotic as always.
Yep. We always end up with good close games. We try to balance the matches as best we can in between rounds, and sometimes, depending on if it gets crazy, we'll balance it out mid round.
Stepdaddy, if you're in the Tyro server, you can go to the official events and go hit the button to sign up, and then you can be backfill. I don't know if they'll notice that there's backfill signed up. It's kind of hard once the event is going, but they will pull people in. Sometimes if you jump in and there's like whoever's running the lobby, I think it's probably Raijin, you can ping them and see if they'll pull you in. But yeah.
So you can't hit the button anymore. The sign up closes after it starts.
Yep. Once the event starts, the sign up closes. But as Tasha said, you can just go in game and ping Raijin and see if he'll send you an invite.
If you have them added. So.
It's always good to have all of the lobby leaders and community captains added.
I was gonna say that. You beat me to it.
Orange is going to win it, but then lose it off of their own headbutt there. It's went completely the wrong direction. Martini did a little bit of an ender there, gets the pass down low, and there it is.
I used to be friends with a guy who he played in a band called Your Mama's New Boyfriend. I wonder if that guy got married and now he's your new stepdad.
Oh, and Nate Appleton has donated $2.50 to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention.
Oh.
Thank you, Nate.
Thank you,
We
Nate.
truly appreciate your support. Awesome as always. Some of us got to meet Nate Appleton at Tyro Land this February. That was awesome. Getting to meet all of our Canadian Tyro members. Nate says he can't wait for the next one. I don't think any of us can wait for the next one. All of us had a really good time at the first LAN and just waiting for Sir Trees and Luke and Kadaski to get the organizational work done to set it up. Nice shot from up by Cloud.
Oh, we got no overlay.
Good call out. Nate, is anybody going to Lanada? Unless I'm mistaken, I thought the one you see was actually going to Lanada.
I should hope so.
Considering I think Lanada is actually like in his backyard.
I'll try for next year. I just got my applied for my first passport.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Canada is such a small place. I don't see what Luke's excuse could possibly be.
Is Canada?
No, I wasn't being facetious
I didn't
there.
realize you were being. I thought you were not being sarcastic, and I was like, "Are you doing the thing that like I've had people? I had one guy be like, "Oh, so you go to Disney World or Disneyland all the time?" And I'm like, "I live 15 hours from Disney."
No, but I wasn't being sarcastic. I believe Lanada is actually in Luke's backyard this time around. So
Oh, okay.
I expect that he would be going to the LAN. Unfortunately, I think that we're hitting saturation for the number of LANs per year. So a lot of people, it eventually it comes down to financially, can people even afford to go to all of these LANs? Because we had the Tyro LAN, there was Nepa LAN in January, I think. There was a Tyro LAN in February. There was the other Nepa LAN in July, and now the Canada LAN or Lanada, whatever they're calling it, is in October. So there's been like 4 or 5 LANs so far this year. I know even some of the top tier casters have said that they're not going to make it to Lanada just because of the economics of travel. So
it can be expensive if you're traveling cross country.
yeah, and for people like you, Tasha, that are in the Midwest and the mountain region,
I am not in Midwest. I'm in Mountain West.
okay, in Mountain West, whatever. There hasn't been a single land that's been close to you, so every land has been a vacation if you'd wanted to attend it, and not many people take 4 or 5 vacations a year.
Regions like I have probably a little bit more in common with like Nevada than I do with like Illinois or whatever. Like Midwest. Not anything against the Midwest. I just don't have as much in common.
Scrim, I'm designated as your responsibility to remind me when the overlay disappears.
I was wondering if I should say something, but I was like, nah, I've already done that a bunch.
That's fine. I don't mind you saying it. Again, when you're doing cams, you're really not looking at the overlay. You're looking at what the players are doing and trying to get a good camera angle. So,
This might be a technical question, but why is it going away?
So it's a setting in Spark, and because I use the custom overlay, yes, your new stepdaddy, I believe there's also a land in March in Missouri. Yeah, when I use the custom overlay, so I have Spark set up to suppress the default overlay, and the only time that when I enable it, it stays enabled right up until somebody joins or leaves, and then it will disable it, and I have to go and manually re-enable it again.
They should call the Missouri one the Outland Josie Wales.
Yeah,
that's pretty weak.
You got to come up with a better one than that one there, Scrim.
You got another Missouri reference for me?
Well, Missouri is the show me state, so nice save by Chet. He just showed something on playing his goalie right there. Yeah, I don't know. And interestingly enough, I don't recall if the first NEPA land in St. Louis was in St. Louis. It was in Missouri, right? Because St. Louis is one of those cities that has parts in 2 states, I believe.
You might be thinking of Kansas City, Missouri.
I know Kansas City does, because you have Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas.
I've never heard of St. Louis, any other state besides.
Oh, is it? Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm old. Martini sneaking up the backboard there to get himself a quick 2. So far, this round is much, much tighter than the previous rounds were. We're not seeing double digits across the board anyway.
Go. Yeah, good defensive round here, because the scores are fairly low getting deep in the round.
Is it good defense or is it more mistakes?
I don't know.
More chaos. Martini with a dunk. Somebody clip it. One of our subscribers needs to clip that so he has it for his resume.
Clip it.
Is he trying to get traded up again?
Is he trying to do what, Tasha?
Get traded up again?
I don't know. Uh-oh. While we've all been paying attention to the game, Quangis Khan is joined us here in chat and stealthily hiding from us.
That's what cats do.
Quangis Khan. I don't know what. I can't even think of what name we're supposed to call Khan.
It's like Genghis Khan, except it's Quangis Khan.
Is it? It's not Jinx? I mean... Oh, heartbreaking shot, Chet. Come on now. Bottom pocket.
The offense is still alive.
Off the head, still there. Get that disc clear. There you go. Self pass. Up. Self pass followed by a stun. That's in.
Oh, what a shot! Seems to be Raijin's sweet spot. That little area just in front of the.
I think
Forgot.
Raijin and Knight, really the whole sound system team, they really like the bottom part of the arena for their shooting. They like to shoot upwards towards the goal.
Can you blame him?
I can. It hurts my neck to crane it up like that to go looking for the disc.
Man,
Or for the
basketball
goal.
instincts.
I prefer the boop shots. Thank you. Whoa.
There we go. No, not a clear. Oh, we need the relay or overlay.
What is it?
Okay.
I know we've already explained this. I'm sorry.
Every time somebody joins or leaves, the overlay will disable itself.
Rude.
We got the overlay back just in time to see that the blue team has blown out the orange team in this first round. But that's what happened in the last game as well. Orange team came back, had a great won the second round and had a great third round. It was 1 point game. So let's see what happens.
You can tell by who's in the chat and who's talking, who is one of our VRBN casters and trying to fill dead air. I love it. Look at Martini
Wait,
leading
are
the
we
way in
supposed to be
score.
talking?
Yeah.
Trees, you'll weird out everybody if you start being really active talking. You'll definitely weird them out if you get loud.
Let's get loud.
I can talk quieter.
Can you?
I believe it.
I don't.
Oh, I heard it. Yeah.
You're younger than me, apparently, because I couldn't hear a damn thing.
That was a joke. You didn't actually say anything.
Are you sure about that?
There it is.
I'm loud, and I don't apologize for it.
Why should you?
Yeah, I shouldn't. Yeah, exactly.
Let's do the bottom looking up view
My
of
mom
the
makes
disc
the
here.
joke that I started talking when I was 18 months and I haven't stopped since.
Orange team gets the disc, just clears it right into the bubble, but blue team recovers. Oh, nice stop. Little slap to buy himself some time.
Catches the enemy pass. Intercepted. Orange clears it out of their zone. Interception.
And Raijin puts up the first 2 points of the second round. Second match, second round. Maybe that's the second round?
Could be. Now, orange team actually has the player count advantage here. It's 5v4.
Is that really an advantage, though?
If they can manage to see through the chaos and let their playmakers make the plays, they can definitely use it to their advantage.
I'm just saying, is having a one-person advantage when it's 5v4 an advantage?
Yeah, I think so. Don't you guys think so?
I think so. It depends on what the skill differential is, but for the most part, yeah.
You could have a perma goalie in 5v4.
You could have a perma goalie in 5v4. We have tested out that meta.
I don't know any perma goalies in Tyro. What are you talking about?
No, we tested out the meta for a couple of events where the goalie actually wasn't allowed to leave the bubble at all. And it fundamentally changes the sport. It turns it much more into a hockey-style sport where you have to be... Resets definitely become a premium skill. That's going to get all the way out and down into the orange end. Blue does not have a stack. Just now getting a blue stack together.
Here it is.
but Romeo's there anyway before the stack can get there.
5v4 advantage is now on the blue side.
Now it's 5v5 again because they keep on adding and changing the rosters.
All right. And we do have an overlay. We're good to go. Just confirming that.
They're setting up a little bit of a left relay there, but nobody on the opposite side to get the outlet pass.
Now the overlay is gone.
Oh, that's weird.
Now the overlay's back.
Nice.
Little self pass by Knight off the floor, gets a nice 2-pointer from 2 meters away. Maybe Knight's taking this second round a little more seriously. He doesn't want to have a... Oh, wait, he's on the orange team, so he does want a repeat of the last time, doesn't he?
Oh, got company here. I got to slide out of the chat. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.
Take it easy, Scrim. Blue team's going to get this back, try and get it cleared out. Stuck in right trap a little bit. In traffic, though, so let's see who comes out of it. Still bouncing around. Really unfortunate clear there for orange team, but they've got possession back again. Moving up slowly, trying to get somebody open across the mid. Don't think they have anybody in the back line, but yes, Mark Ramsey's able to chase it down a little bit. He's going to slow it down and try and pull some of the defense out. Happy pass moving along slowly. A little bit of an errant pass, but orange team should recover this. And Chet makes the save, but then it's off the shield, so it's anybody's disc right now. Got no stacks forming yet, so orange has got time to get back. They're going to slow it down, spread it out a little bit. Try and get the defense out of position. A little bit of a lead on that pass, but they're able to recover it anyway. And then, nope. Shot is just a little bit off wide left. But orange got a great dribble opportunity here if they can get accuracy with their stacks. Oh, the shot's just a little bit off. They had a little more time that they could have taken to make that shot and line it up a little cleaner, but it is what it is. And orange team's going to clear it back out the other way. So while we're watching this, we've got lots of OG and newer Tyro members in the chat with us today. We've got Decipher Omen, Quangus Khan, Natasha Lord, 9, Rookie 2332, Surtrees, and your new stepdaddy G. For the OG Tyro folks, what's your best Tyro story? Nice shot by Sandalorian there.
I don't know, like what's the qualification?
I don't know. Most memorable, funniest, whatever you want. Preferably a positive one. Let's not do, ones that'll scare off potential new Tyro members that are watching the stream here. Anybody?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I mean, land was a blast. Probably all my
I like the first time that I torqued Khan in a Tyro event, and he spent like half of the match, God damn it, Torque, God damn it, Torque, God damn it, Torque. That was fun.
I thought you said positive memories.
Well, for one of us, that was a positive memory.
That is true.
And it motivated you to learn to deal with that type of defense, didn't it?
I cannot argue with that.
I haven't been able to do that to you in months. It's kind of depressing, actually. It was the one thing that I could say I could do to a diamond player.
Hope you're having a good day. Want to go for a walk?
Orange clears it out.
Speaking of Con, how's Phoenix doing there, Con? You guys making your comeback into the diamond ranks?
Yeah, we finally stopped throwing to gold teams. That's great. We also got Breezeball on the roster, which is great. Former master player now, technically.
So what you're saying is that a master player is going to carry you up to diamond?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's fine. I mean, you know, do what you got to do, right? Orange team's going to get a 1-point lead here with a couple minutes left on the clock. So this is definitely a closer round than what we had in the previous rounds. Just looking at those that we've got in chat, obviously we've got a member of Phoenix, Natasha Lore, longtime Slothazor, and one of the original subs from Tyro NA, Sir Trees, also longtime Slothazor, although was originally on spare parts. I'll just point that out. Let's see, 9. I don't remember what team you play for, 9. 9. Bueller. Anyways, 9 does in fact play for a VRML team. She's just not sharing the team name. Maybe she's getting ready to switch teams and she's keeping it a secret.
I've actually just formed a new team called Alpha.
Cool. Any players other than yourself that we all recognize?
Now I gotta go make a team called Beta.
No.
I gotta make a team called Omega.
Omega.
There you go. Alpha and Omega are gonna have to scrim.
Anyways, 9. Any players other than yourself on the team that we all recognize?
I don't think you. Or maybe you guys don't know that. I have Jazz. He's a diamond player. He's on my team. And player is not to confirm. And play. Click on you guys.
Oh, yes, Mark Ramsey gets a steal right there at the goal and drops it in from a whopping half meter away. Better question, is anybody in the chat gonna looking at potentially joining the new VREL Echo League? Think about that for a second. Round 2 is now over. Let's see if we can bring up the scoreboard here and see how everybody did. Martini's still leading the way in scoring, although he scored no points that round. So let's see if he can reignite his fire a little bit. Obviously, Martini and Raijin doing the bulk of the scoring work for the blue team. But anybody can score, right, Tasha? It takes real skill to be a midfielder or a goalie.
I think it takes real skill to play any position.
Quit being nice. Jeez.
I'm not being nice. I just think it's important to appreciate all of the positions played in this game.
Including perma-goalie?
Including Kudakai Permagoli.
She actually called him out on it. That's nice.
You've been like subtweeting him for the whole time.
Yeah, well,
you know him.
Getting ready to launch round 3. Orange team, I think that is a clean sweep for the orange team. I believe they have won every neutral joust so far this tonight. So, oh, and the ding just steals away their thunder a little bit. Knight's going to self-pass it around entrenched for a little while just to see what he can do. Smart play by Happy to slow it down and work the defense, get them to come out. But a great interception by Chet to not shut that down quickly and get back into a more neutral place. Orange team's going to intercept it back and slow it down immediately, see if they can't get the defense to bite a little bit. But the entry pass is a little bit off. Gets recovered. Bounce shots off the wide out to the outside. But again, Orange team's able to recover the disc. Orange team just having a little bit of a problem right now connecting on their passes. And blue team's going to get it cleared out of their zone.
Orange with the disc.
Yes, Mark Ramsey gets surprised a little bit, but...
Is Decipher Omen playing and in this chat right now?
Decipher Omen is playing. Whether or not Decipher Omen is chatting with us is a different story. We did have the one you see last week play and talk to us in chat while he was playing. So, and as you bring up his name, Decipher puts in 2 points from Nest.
12, 11, 10,
Nice.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's game on. Blue sends it back the other way. Orange catches the enemy pass. Orange throws it way downfield.
So Tasha,
Interception.
since you didn't give us a story, I'll give you a leading statement, and you finish the statement. Okay? This one time at Tyro Land,
Martini was playing, and I decided I wanted to go get ice cream. So Scrim drove me over to get ice cream, and we got ice cream for Martini. And so he got ice cream after his match.
oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't realize you guys made an ice cream run.
We ran over to Coldstone. I was like, anybody, you want to go get ice cream with us? He's like, I've got a match right now. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, what do you want? We'll get you some ice cream. Why not? You know?
I did not realize you guys did an ice cream run. I might have been too busy to be involved, but...
Yeah, you probably were. I don't know where you were at that point.
Orange gets their hands on it. It's headed back down.
Pulling a berry ice cream after your match.
Yep. It was good.
Nice stop by Martini off the backboard there.
Blue throws it way downfield. What a pick. It's open season.
I gotta say, one of my favorite things from LAN was the pre-LAN dinners, honestly.
Yeah, I enjoyed going to that Brazilian steakhouse. I really want to go to another Brazilian steakhouse.
Both the pre-LAN dinner with me and Cool and Tink, and then the pre-LAN dinner where we had the 14 of us at the Brazilian steakhouse. That was a lot of fun, just to get the chance to sit down, get to know everybody in a kind of a casual environment, you know. That was a lot of fun. And I got to eat lots and lots of red meat, so it was good.
I'm hungry.
It was kind of interesting was the both nights, both the dinner with Cool Whip and then with everybody else the next night. Both of the steakhouses served the steak that I ordered on a superheated salt rock. So you actually, they just barely seared the steak, and then you would rewarm it or finish it to the temperature you wanted by just taking a slice of it and putting it on the salt rock.
Hey, you know what? All I've had to eat today is like coffee, and that sounds really good.
It was awesome too, because it obviously, as it's sitting there on top of a rock, a giant block of salt cooking, it is picking up some of that that natural salt. So it was quite awesome to be able to cook and season my own steak the way I wanted it at the table. I always enjoy that type of stuff.
What a pick. Blue sends it back the other way. Orange with the disc. Orange sends it back the other way.
Looks like Orange Team may be getting ready to pull away with this one a little bit. If this was a league match, I would be calling a timeout right about now, but they're up by 6 with just a little bit under 4 minutes left in the third round.
Teams have cleared the launchers. Blue throws it way downfield. Orange team takes
So Tasha, is your academy team getting ready to roll through the oh, nice shot off of the goalie's head there.
Like, it's a much shorter season than last time, so I feel like I haven't had as much time to prepare them, but I think they're doing well, all things being equal.
We have just a little bit over 3, or just a little bit under 3 weeks left of the training season before we will start the round robin matches and start to see these teams playing seriously competitive matches against each other, or semi-competitive matches against each other. We do have a scrim later tonight. We're going to broadcast here on VRBN for 2 of the academy teams to give them an opportunity to scrim and give our new caster Martini an opportunity to get on the mic and cast a dedicated match. So that'll be interesting, and we'll obviously supply those 2 academy teams with the replay files from Spark so that they can go back and analyze with their coach what they did well and what they need to work on.
Which teams are scrimming tonight?
Of course, Sir Trees would ask me those types of questions.
I mean, I guess I could look it up too, but I'm busy.
Kudakai's team, I know, is one of them. It is Miss Frisbee and the Magic School Bus versus Infinitas. And yes, Miss Frisbee and the Magic School Bus is in fact their team's name.
Infinitas is Nine's team.
Infinitas is Nine's team, yes. I'm really I'm excited to see Infinitas play it only because Oz Yank is a personal friend of mine in the real world, and the first day of academy training for season 2 was the day he finished the tutorial, the Echo tutorial. So there is no newer player in Tyro to Echo or in the academy anyway, than he is. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how much he's improved in just 3 weeks, basically. Almost had a little bit of a half cycle there by Raijin, but you know, it's legal in Tyro matches, if not in VRML. Open goal, and Knight puts it in for 3. Yeah, Orange Team's just done with this. They're going to pull away and call it a night in the last round.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teams have cleared the launch. Hold on to it.
Magnet Hands is going to get it, go for the boot, but undershot it just by a little bit.
Seconds remaining. Great pickup by Blue. Intercepted.
Yes, Mark Rams is going to fling it forward. Not quite on line for the bounce. And that is going to be the game. And with that, that is the end of our matches for Tyro's Midweek Madness Early Edition this week. Anybody in chat want to say goodbye or anything?
Goodbye or anything.
Goodbye or anything. Tasha being a smartass for me, I always appreciate that.
Never.
Add some color to our casts here and there. We will be back tonight at 8 p.m. with the Tyro Academy Scrim here on VRBN. We also will be back next week at 3 p.m. Eastern Time for another edition of Tyro Midweek Madness. So you can sign up on the Tyro server in the official events, or you can come join us here in chat in the live voice channel and be part of the cast with us. We also have don't forget to sign up for the Tyro Charity Cup. Want to get lots of people signed up for that. It's always a really good time. A lot of fun playing those matches. And a reminder for all of our Tyro fam members who play on VRML, you want to get your match casted. The league casters are ignoring you. Join the VRBN Discord. You can put in a ticket and we will cast your match for you. So it's always available for you anytime that you're not getting enough love from the league casters. We're here to give you those opportunities.
If you are getting enough love, if they adore you, it's fine. Still cast you.
Yeah, we'll still cast you anyway. I am TGI Torquemada with the rest of the folks here in chat, and we will talk to y'all next time.
Bye.
Into the hands of Nagini. Nagini getting this cross off to Corny, which once again, Corny getting grounded, getting the move, and
there on the boot, but oh, very close. Oh, and 9
stacks. It is going to be Chuckles a lot there first, but 31 gets the turnover. It is a 4v.
On some brawling happening in the back. Time Lord's going to pass it right over to the center. There goes
the Precise. As Precise gets this one picked up and sent across to Sandalorian. The quick 1-2 back to the Precise, who gets through one, takes the shot, but Corny Witch says trap area into the hands of Nagini. Nagini has the open goal, but maybe, not quite trusting that distance from them. The Precise passing, it is awesome to see players like this working in a team scenario. And what a pass over to AJ Bear.
A bit lows, but they are going to get another chance at taking it. And 9 pops up from the
spin this one forward under some pressure. Gets it to Media, who gets the behind the back slap. Last opportunity here for Nagini.
Just shy of catching the teammate, but it doesn't matter. Purple here, but the blue team's going to take over possession again. Nice clear. That was fantastic from the blue team. See if they can get it down there. Oh! And they're coming in hot, but and a steal. What's gonna happen? And 9 drops it to and actually misses the goal. That's okay. Purple Flame's gonna pick it back up. Try and go for a